Discussion?
It dismays me to see that we're going to take $600,000 from reserves to create an equipment and vehicle sinking fund. I don't see any option to doing this, however. I've studied this pretty carefully, and I don't know where we'd get $600,000 to start what is an excellent idea, which is to save a certain amount every year towards the inevitable replacement of vehicles and computer and other equipment. I wish we had started earlier, but I would urge the administration to ensure that every year we contribute to that sinking fund in a set amount, and that not be an area that we cut the budget in, because eventually we'll have to pay the piper at some point, and I don't want to do it out of reserves. We're starting this fund out of reserves. I don't want to take future expenditures out of reserves. So please, every year, contribute to that sinking fund, and good move for starting it.
Thank you. I just wanted to clarify, Councilman, that the item that RJ was referring to tonight would be $600,000 for and the establishment of Fund 125, the EMS Restricted Revenue Fund. Isn't the item we talked about the other night in work session regarding the sinking fund for equipment repair and replacement? It happens to be a similar amount, the exact same amount, $600,000. That'll be part of the proposed 2011 budget that will be finalized and proposed on the 25th in work session. Tonight, what's in front of you with the creation of Fund 125 is an accounting mechanism to take the restricted revenues that have been excess EMS from our levy, EMS funds from our levy, and just set them aside in a separate fund so that we can better account for them since they are restricted, and it'll help us in auditing and for other purposes. But I appreciate your comments on the ER&R fund, and we look forward to bringing that back to you. And it is our plan to try to fund that operationally every year so that it's a viable ER&R fund.
Similar good move on the EMS, and thank you for the clarification.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Any further comments? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. We're going to take a 2-minute recess and then move into executive session for 20 minutes. I'd like to do that here in chambers. Okay? Thank you.
Will there be action to follow?
With no action to follow.
So the executive session, just for refreshers, is going to be for potential acquisition of real property, and it's going to be for a 20-minute period to start with.
And potential lease.
Also potential lease of some property, and no action to follow.